So you need a strip of lining, right? Okay, normally I would cut it on the selvage because the selvage is more stronger, okay, and it also doesn't fray, right? So you cut a strip of it about an inch, okay, an inch is fine. Okay. Just going to straighten the edges, then maybe cut about an inch and a half to 2 inches, okay? You need 4 of it, 2 for each sleeve, okay? Go. Now we go to our lining or self in his spine. Okay, so now I'm going to my lining, right? Where my shoulder seam is. Okay, so this one, the shoulder seam on the lining, right? Okay, and now I'm just going to attach one side, okay, of my lining to it, okay? Okay, so I attach to my lining, okay, then I have to attach to myself. Okay, so double check, make sure that you find your your shoulder seam and then it's also straight, right? They have to be straight. Okay, so now it's attached to the lining. I have to now attach it to the self, okay? Right on the seam, okay? Now when you're attaching it, you leave about ½ an inch to an inch gap in between it, right? Can you guys see? Okay, so this is the lining, right? I'm attaching it to the self, okay? And I'm leaving an inch gap, okay, in between. Okay, ½ an inch to an inch is fine, 3/4 is fine, right? So that it's loose and flexible, so that my lining is able to move, right? Okay, so I attach it to myself, okay, match it on the seam. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're done with the shoulder. Okay, again, double check to make sure that it's straight, your sleeve is not twisted or anything. Okay, it's good. Then I'm just going to go under my underarm. Okay, so same thing. Okay, find the seam. Okay, this goes onto my seam. Okay, doesn't matter which one you do first, if you attach it to the self or the lining. Okay, it doesn't matter. So far as the lining itself is not twisted, okay, straight. Okay, so I attach it to myself, right? Now I'm going to attach it to my lining, okay, right on the seam. Okay, however, I'm leaving a gap in between it, right? ½ an inch to an inch is fine. Okay, match it. Okay, make sure that the gap is in. And then also when you're attaching it, you're tacking it, right? You're not just stitching, you're tacking it because you want that stitch to be enforced, okay? Okay, cool? Okay, so now my sleeve, right, is attached to myself, right? So it prevents it from moving, okay? So now we are almost done, right? Now we have our slit open, so we have to close it, okay? So we fold on the inseam, okay? Make sure that the edges are clean and straight, okay? Then we start about ½ an inch above our last stitch, okay? So our stitch ends here, right? So you guys can see. Okay, our stitch ends here. We're going to stitch ½ an inch above it, right? So I start ½ an inch above. Okay, tack, fold on my seam. Okay, make sure that the edges are straight, match them. Okay, and we're just going to edge stitch. Okay? Make sure that you're catching both sides of the lining. Okay. Okay, there we go, half an inch past our last stitch, and then the back tap. Okay, any questions? Cool. Okay. So we are done, right? Let's give it a press. I'm just gonna press one side.